Follow your intuition, very important throughout. Follow your intuition. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely Moonians. Thank you so much for being here. This is a monthly reading for March 2020. We will be looking into love and whatever else the spirits have for us. So let's begin. This one came out like in this way, so it can go either way. This is the devil card coming through, which is talking about certain things that we have to let go of. The way it came out, the way it flipped out first, it is also talking about being in the limbo, trying to decide where to go. And take your time, but I do see a lot of influx coming in from the new moon in Pisces, which is urging you and also motivating you with Venus, the way Venus is in the first half, and then the way Mars reacts with other planets in Capricorn itself in the second half. There's a full charge which is coming in, and with the full moon on the 9th of March, which is the Virgo full moon, it's a super moon, it will give you that extra clarity or that need to look at life and reflect on things, organize a little and get back on track. So this one, and I just kept it that way. So this one, the devil card, Capricorn major arcana, is telling you that, like, you know, in the second half, I do see a lot of cutting of cords which is happening in order for you to reach your potential, full potential, and that urge to let go of things which have been keeping you hostile. It has been coming in from 2019, and in 2020, that is where we are going, towards our full potential, towards our higher good, towards achieving our goals. And this is coming in and also asking you to look into your life and see if you have become a little complacent with certain things, wherein a little bit of enthusiasm or change will bring in some light energy and the freedom to do what you want to do. That kind of energy is coming through. We have the Hanged Man coming in reverse, which is talking about someone who may be a little, again, caught up in a limbo because they may be listening to other people, or someone who's been procrastinating a little, trying to decide, or even if they are releasing things out of their life, closing certain chapters, they may be taking that extra time to be sure that everyone is happy whenever they are leaving the organization, it's not the organization life, that kind of a thing, because Aquarians tend to make friends and are very social, and they take care of others also. So sometimes putting the need of others ahead of your own can come in as a obstacle which may be slowing you down. So now is the time that we start taking action, or at least let go of the dilemmas which have been there. We have the Three of Swords coming in reverse, which is kind of interesting because this one, when it comes upright, it talks about third-party scenarios, karmic situation, someone who may be cheating or is thinking in a diverted manner right now. But coming in reverse, this is talking about clarity which will be coming in. And in some tarot decks, this also talks about a focal point, trying to decide but very, very confused as to where to go. And I feel that confusion is coming out. You are kind of like Sagittarian energy of waking up, realizing and taking charge, which is coming through over here. And in terms of someone who may have been too caught up with their own responsibility, perhaps, like, you know, third party scenario is not only other love interest but also responsibilities and friends and family, which kind of take up our time, kind of a thing. But over here, coming in reverse, it is talking about they still love you a lot, they have very genuine feelings and may want to even reconcile with you, is the energy which is coming through. But over here, I do see, like, you know, we need to let go of certain kind of karmic weights, and whatever dilemma you have, all I'll say is go within, ask for help or signs from the universe, from the angels, from your guides, and see what comes through. Your intuition is, and even your higher self is really, really helping you navigate through the challenges, to close or balance off certain karmic debts. Now enough is enough. You have done a lot. more than you could compensate in this lifetime, and sometimes the only thing you have to do is let go of the karmic weight. You Other people's karmic weight or world is not your responsibility. Focus on yours is what is coming through. Let go of habits, thinking patterns, relationships which are toxic or hostile or limiting you from growing. And even if you want to maintain that, and it's coming in very, very strongly, whatever I'm saying, it's more fluid. I'm not really thinking, so I might have to just wait for a second and then reconsider what I'm saying. But the flow of what is being said is that, it's time to live life to the fullest. And even if you want to maintain the relationships because you have put in effort, or the other person requires your support, make sure that you're not burdening yourself, because that is not essential during this time. All right. So even if you have to give it the effort, or you have to pay attention to certain things in your life which aren't really helping you, but it makes you feel good being in that, do it, but lessen the percentage of how much it's consuming your day-to-day life also, is what is coming in. From the angels and fairies, we have wish wisely coming in. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And it's exactly over here, like wish wisely. This is talking about clearing a path now. And even if you felt indecisive choosing which path you want to go on, I feel as you advance towards the end of March, you will be becoming clearer, because new information could be coming in. Even your intuition could be giving you additional information while taking that decision. And envisage a new life, because I do see a new life experience which is coming through, and your wildest dreams which can come true. So instead of instilling yourself with doubt in any way, think about that, affirm the best for yourself is what is coming in, and believe that it will come through. And it doesn't need to be like, you affirm the same thing again and again. You can just say it once. You just have to believe and act in that energy of already being. If not act, it maybe you'll have to put in a little bit of effort initially, but in a few days that mentality will start changing and vibrating with what you have affirmed for. All right, so we have lost and found coming through, which is really interesting, because that is what is coming in. Feeling a little lost and finding a new inspiration or motivation or drive to go ahead. This says what was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. This could also be meaning in terms of love. We start with lessening the load, focusing on ourselves a little more, gaining the kind of compassion we have to share with others, bestowing that upon ourselves as well, and with that realizing a few things which were lingering on, releasing those things and making space for love and miracle to enter your life. And because we still have Mercury retrograde until the 9th, and the shadow period goes on until the 24th, which is new moon in Aries. Around that time, there could be you may misplace something, and in case you do, just meditate for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. If you can, if you're really, really I've done it. I did it as when I was 5 or 4. I had a ashram school, so it was a free progress school with the teachings of Sri Aurobindo and Mother also. I don't know why I'm sharing so many things, but here we go. Story time it is. So over there was this Tweety bag, which was my latest. And I had this habit of carrying the bags everywhere I went. Even if I'm eating, I'll still be wearing my bag. I used to love it. It used to be trekking or doing something very meaningful in life. Anyways, I ended up misplacing it and I was crying. So when I realized, because the whole day went and I completely lost track of the bag because I was having so much fun. And then when I realized it, then I started crying. So one of the diyas, they're not called teacher, ma'am, or sirs. They used to be called bhaiya and didi, which is what we say for elder brothers and elder sisters, respectively. Anyways, they were called diyas in total, which is another thing. Oh, okay, I'm losing track now. I'm in a very happy space right now. But coming to the point, so I was asked to meditate one of the didis, a very, very beautiful lady, and now I realize she had a lot of divine feminine energy in her. But she asked me to meditate on it, stop crying, and calm myself down, meditate on it like for 20 minutes or so when I go back home, and then focus on the bag, my Tweety bag. It was the face of Tweety. Focus on it, and when you can see it clearly, then ask it, where are you? Where are you? I'm sorry, I lost you. And just ask, where are you placed? Where did I keep you last? That kind of thing. And I just realized it's rhyming. Okay. So when I did it, I didn't believe it, but I went on crying, and then I went back home. I had a bath, relaxed a little, and then did it. And so interestingly, I did it. I saw the Tweety bag, and then I started seeing it slowly and steadily. When I started asking, I started seeing it there where I'd kept it. It was in the recreational room where we used to do many things. So we were doing drama, and I just left it there, and I saw it on the ledge. And next day I went and I found it, and I was so happy. I was screaming, I was dancing, I was kissing the bag and everything, but it was really amazing. It was right there. Okay, I know it's been a very long thing, but I just hope you can learn something from it or some new experience for you, because it does work. I have done it before, like after that, but in like many years I haven't done it. So anyways, it is like, there's so many things in our subconscious that like we don't even realize what all we grasp onto. Like, visually also, so many things like photographs are imbued into our subconscious on a day-to-day basis. With the way I'm speaking right now, I do feel a lot of mental, spiritual growth, knowledge, awakening, activation, which is going on. A lot of it. It was over here as well. It's coming in with these fairies also. We have look in a book coming through. Whatever your questions right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring you the insight you seek. Another thing that I really like to do sometimes is like when I'm confused. I know I'm talking a lot, so bear with me. These are interesting things which I've seen personally work. Sometimes when I have a question and I don't feel like meditating, I'll take a book and energize it, sage it a little, but most of the time a spiritual book, sometimes a book that I'm really connecting or I'm reading, and then I'll calm myself down, think about the question, look at the book, and then open it, and wherever my first or second sight goes towards, I'll read those lines or words, whatever it is, and it always resonates somewhere or the other. You may like to try that as well. We have we have ask for help also coming in. Wow. There's a shift in consciousness, and maybe the reason why I have been saying stories, because I was like, I don't want to share it, and the guides have been telling me that just do it, it's okay. Whoever is interested will listen to it. Don't worry about the timing. It's all right. So I do see like it's a very, very nice time that you will be able to tap into the angelic realm, because the angels are connected with our messengers of heaven, that kind of a thing, right? So if you want to gain a clarity as to what you want, then or some some decision that you have to make. Connect with the angels. Wow, we have infinite abundance also coming in. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Lord Ganesha with infinite abundance which is coming through over here, who is coming through over here. And very interestingly, if you check my Instagram channel handle, uh Ganesh ji, Saraswati and Lakshmi came for the 1st of March. So that is really interesting. And we have some Sanat Kumara light activation also coming in. Shine your light coming through. I'll just quickly read what this says. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance in whatever way you are comfortable. If meditation is not really a thing, then just breathe in, breathe out, or exercise. And then when you come to that mindset where everything is like just blissful or peaceful, then ask the question and see what you hear, what you feel, what you see, or certain kind of synchronistic thing which happens, music, something on social media that you see, something or the other, the messages will start pouring in. It's just that your initiative is required. Okay, so this is really nice. Odin is coming in with psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Very important throughout. Follow your intuition. What is that innate feeling drawing you towards? Listen to your heart and your soul's call. Listen to your heart's beautiful song and dance along. Listen to your heart's or your soul's call and go in that direction. And this also says, if you see a bat or a owl, consider it in the following days or weeks. In the month of March, consider it as a wink coming from Odin. There's so much wisdom in you and such a great potential which is coming through. And the more you secure your connection with the higher realms, the more you'll be able to cleanse the karmic weights which we started with. And I just realized this must have been going on for a very long time, this reading. Yep, it has been. All right, so let's go forward. We have Gaia coming in with Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Very nice star energy which is coming through. Why? Because we have something about the higher realms and another of being able to connect with Earth, grounding yourself, especially if you've been feeling emotional. Hug a tree. Put your back against the bark, walk in nature barefoot, plant a tree, do something, connect with Earth and send in your gratitude towards Earth. Because I do see a lot of protection and a lot of compassion which is coming through, assistance from nature also coming in. And if you are a mother, then, or you have a child, then Earth is also, Gaia is also thanking you for the efforts that you make. And apart from that, this is a very holistic month which is coming in. And slowly and steadily, the stresses will also be going. And we have White Eagle, ancestor spirit coming through. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Just because certain things have been happening through your forefathers, it is your decision whether or not you want to continue with the karma or change that, amend it, release it. That is also coming in. The drums of heaven are beating a beautiful song which is spread across the universe, and you are being asked to release the fears, embrace who you are, tap into the higher realms, awaken the divine in you, and allow the light within you to shine through. That is the energy which is coming in. You are on a very beautiful and empowering path. Take charge and move forward. Keep going with your march. Alright, so that is what is coming in. Do let me know if this resonated, and thank you so much for your patience. If you have been here till now, then please do like the video. It really helps bring this message to other people as well out there. We're still very small and we are growing once again, the second time now. So that is that. If you aren't already a part of the Moonian family, then please do subscribe. And if you are, then thank you so much. And I love you all so, so, so very much. Thank you for joining this path. And we'll go forward finding love, light, abundance, wisdom within ourselves and spreading it across into the universe as well. So until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians.